Sup guys, and welcome to Matt's Games. This is the last video of this game since we have only 4 levels to go, including this one. If you like this game, then it would be nice from you to support the developers, because I think that it's a nice game. And I really don't know what more to say there. Oh man, it is really hard to expect how far and how fast I'm gonna go. There are 2 spikes on the stairs, meaning that I don't know how to go there through it. There's a bat? For real? I'm gonna have to do it incredibly fast. Okay. No, this will be fun. Or won't go with it? It's not as hard as it seems. No, don't go down, man. How do I go through that piece? I don't know what it is, so... How do I go through it? No! Oh, didn't help. Who would say that the ladder would be one of my problems? Or I could actually jump over him and time it so that when he falls down, when he lands, that I could jump over him. But I have no idea if that's actually gonna work. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't record for a couple of seconds, but I got actually over him. Okay, now what I really want to say is the problem with such games is that sometimes there are passages that are too reliant, or I don't know if that's the correct way to say that word, but they are relying or forcing you to rely too much on luck. And this passage is apparently and absolutely obviously like that. Because that blob or whatever it is jumping, the fact that you cannot get rid of it by jumping on whatever else way, makes it only a thing of many attempts versus lucky attempts. You see, because the blob is really unpredictable, and therefore you cannot really, at least she fell down, you cannot really calculate about when to jump and when to not jump, and when to run towards her and when not to, because the first reason is that you don't know if that blob is gonna jump to the right or to the left, and you don't know how fast it will start to jump, because as you could see, then the blob really sometimes just jump like she's jumping right now, which is quite slow, but sometimes it just goes into a rapid mode, and this makes 3 jumps in under a second, making it pretty much, I don't know if possible, but pretty much close to impossible to jump over it. Okay, so I just noticed I didn't really read the whatever it was written above, but I just noticed that I could do a roll, meaning that going through these blobs is much easier. But the point about too much unpredictability is bad remains. You see, this is another problem with this game. The blob is just jumping around there for leaving no room for me to proceed. I just literally can do nothing because I just can't. This is a serious design flaw. Okay, finally did this level. It was much easier after I found out that I could, roll, but still didn't make the level any more enjoyable. Okay, that's it. That's not it. Why did it throw me out? Okay, this is this one, and this is this one. Why did it throw me out? Come on, you seriously gonna put a bed right at the beginning? Come on, come on, come on! It's like you're trying to make the experience worse with every single choice that you make in the last level. This is just guys, let's make a level when from the beginning on you're chased by a bat and you have to time your jumps properly so that you won't be vaporized. Sounds like a great design, great game level design, doesn't it? I mean, guys, to you it might seem that it is a simple level. It is a simple level, and the problem here is that I'm dying so much because I don't have the time to actually time it. Because this level is not enjoyable in the slightest. Finally! A bonus level, perhaps? Or what? I don't know what happened, but yes, I finished the game. Okay, so give the quick review. Like I was saying, too much unpredictability in a game is a really bad thing because there has to be a certain routine, there has to be a certain pattern for you to be able to time your moves in a game like this, and pretty much in every single other game. Because once it gets just to the point that it just might do whatever, whenever, then it just becomes this trying and failing over and over again until you actually make it. It can be on your second, on your first, or your 100th time, and it doesn't matter how easy the controls are and how many possibilities you can do. If it still doesn't make the unpredictability somehow less intrusive or less frustrating. The next thing, well, like I was saying, the design. I mean, this game has great levels. It has great level design. It's fun. I had a lot of fun playing. But there were some levels and some passages that simply didn't play well. Like the I think it was the last level. That level was the bed was a huge design flaw. It was a bad choice to put him in there because it just forced me to rush the game, rush the level, leaving me no time for timing, and therefore I just made stupid mistakes because I was like, holy crap, the bed is following me, I have to go. And you should not. And the developers say that there will be more levels coming. Well, please don't do this in any of the following levels. The next thing is, I don't know what those flame things are. They look pretty much like checkpoints, but I don't see any options to activate a checkpoint, and there was definitely no checkpoint available. So what is the point of it? If they are purely for the eye, then great, but it doesn't help. I mean, I don't know, it might add something, but it looks like a checkpoint, so make it function like a checkpoint. I mean, if someone wants a hardcore game, let them have it. Let them have it without the checkpoints. But if someone wants them to have it, do it. I don't know if you guys know the Impossible game. I played it, and there was the possibility of going through it without checkpoints, with more points, I think, and with checkpoints with less points. The possibility of choice of choosing how you want to play a game is crucial to the game's players' experience during the game. And when it comes to the ladders, I'm certain that I couldn't use the ladders in the first levels, because I was doing the exact same thing, pressing W, and it didn't work, meaning that you somehow added it before, or I don't know, it started to work later. If you added it, then you should have definitely added it before. If you didn't, I don't know what happened. So that is my quick review for this game. Well, if there are gonna be more levels, I'm gonna check them out and record them. But they are supposed to come every week, so I don't know when they'll come. But overall, I think the game is nice for the price that it goes for. I mean, if you like this kind of games, that you cannot go wrong, and still there are refunds. And it wasn't too long, it wasn't too short, and since it has no story, it can go on forever. So I think that, again, for the price it is for, then you really cannot go wrong, because it can turn into hours of fun. And they want to add a local or some kind of multiplayer, so playing with friends, that is a huge opportunity to make the game more fun. But I really don't know if there's anything to say, more to say. So having all that said, if you like this video, please leave it a like. If you wanna see more, subscribe. If you wanna post your opinion or whatever, the comment section is open for you. And have a nice rest of the day, and I hope that I'll see you in my next video. So until then, bye.